I'll keep an eye on the beet eater over there. Looks like he could be trouble tonight. Why don't you rustle us up some wheels?
Good. I'll be glad to get out of here. These guys around here don't do nothing but make those kissing noises at you, just like Brooklyn. See you later.
Later.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You certainly do bring out the best in our friends. You know, the Spaniards say that if you stroke your woman like a guitar, she'll sing with delight.
Music and love. Always worked for me.
Well, now, that's a coincidence, because I'm about to retire and devote myself entirely to music and love.
Retire? The Iceman? No.
Well, you can only take so much of this heat. Besides, with your collection from Philadelphia, I'm going to be able to retire in style.
Well, seems that we've come down the same path at the right time. I hear you have a very unusual stone. Crystal with a Russian pedigree. Now, are you a trading man?
Well, that depends on what's on the other side of the deal.
Well, I'm not hiding anything. Why don't you show me yours?
I'm afraid it's in my other pants. And unfortunately, I just sold the pants.
Pity. You might need them.
Bentley has a customer. Something may be going down. Stay there for the moment, but I may need you soon.
You know, that Russian stone, I think it was just tourmaline. Certainly not worth one gem from that collection. Let me show you something else. I think you'll like it.
It's happening now. He's making the exchange. Stand by.
The eye of the jaguar. One of a kind. From the heart of deepest Brazil.
I wonder whose heart you left broken.
Pardon the intrusion. At the moment, there is a Makarov semi-automatic pistol aimed at your kneecap.
Well, I can certainly appreciate a man who likes to get right to the point.
Just hand me the stone and no one will be hurt.
Excuse me. Have we met?
The stone. No, not this. The robin's egg.
Oh, the robin's egg. Ah, yes, there seems to be quite a demand for that tonight. But I don't have it.
I have no more time to waste. You take me to the egg now.
Seems like a reasonable request, but waiter.
Come on, baby. Come on inside.
Don't dance.
Come on.
Go ahead, Harry. You have a great time.
I don't dance. I don't dance. Stop. Stop it. Let's go to me right now. Stop.
Where's Danny?
Where's that guy?
He's at the KGB. Let's go. Nice work.
Yeah, I'm from Spanish Harlem.
What the hell is going on here?
Well, I'll explain it.
Bentley! I'm not a violent man. Just give me the egg. We can stop all this dreadful noise.
get involved in all this, huh?
Well, you decided not to become a librarian. You chose a certain life path along which there have been a few nasty turns.
That's cute. How can you eat? People were shooting at us, remember? Oh, boy. How could the Russians just leave the robin's egg lying around like that for a guy like me to steal?
Because there's only one guy like you, and that's you.
Yeah, well, I don't want this secret. You see, I have never let politics interfere with business. I just want to retire to some Greek island and cancel my subscription to the newspapers. But somehow we have to get the word out that Akeem has the egg, not me.
The word's already out. I have good news, and bad news.
2-to-1. It's not so terrible.
Akeem's in New York, and he does have the robin's egg. But he's sent out some letters. My brother got one. So did the Soviet chairman and the head of every other world power. He wants us to bid on the egg.
Akeem swindled me. And beautifully. He knew what it was all along.
So we'll just outbid the other side.
I'm not so sure about that. Besides, the Russians may not play fair.
So why should we?
What a delightful messenger. Please, won't you stay for lunch? Absolutely first rate for New York. The goats are flown in live every day.
You know, the president wants you to know that he is taking your proposal very seriously, Akeem. Thank you. But wouldn't it be much better for everybody involved to give the stone back to its rightful owner?
Your president is not a little curious about the information contained in the robin's egg?
Well, we feel that we do have most of the information already, you see.
And in that case, you would not be honoring me with your presence.
Hey, got flounder here.
Flounder?
Yeah, and I got 6 more crates sticking up the reefer truck. Where do you want them?
I didn't order any fish.
Aren't you the consulate of the AB?
Yes?
Here it is, pal, black and white.
Excuse me. Where can I put the petit fours?
Take a number, sister. You got fish in front of you.
I've got $1,000 worth of whipped cream out in the truck, and you just want me to let it sit in the sun.
You wouldn't want me to tell you where to put it.
I know where you can put it.
I don't know about the fish, and we make our own pastry here. There must be some mistake.
There's going to be a mistake if you don't tell me where I can put these. I don't care what happens to the fishmonger here.
Now, how'd you like to be wearing 10 pounds of flounder that ain't getting any younger?
I'd better go get the consul.
Akeem, you are a very wise man.
Oh,
But how can you have any hope about winning this dangerous game? You know, the Russians are much more likely to send a killer than they are a Czech.
Here I am on Dabi soil. I defy any of the so-called superior nations to violate our security.
Is a fortress, Akeem. But then fortresses were made to be penetrated.
Oh, it is true. It can be penetrated. The strongest safe can be opened. What cannot be opened is the mind of the Sultan in waiting. In the words of the prophet, naked is the best disguise.
I thought Sherlock Holmes said that.
A prophet is a prophet.